Dear students, welcome in the second part of periodic classification of elements. In this part, we will cover Mendelev's periodic table, its merits and demerits. Let us continue our story of classification of elements. Russian scientist Dmitry Mendeleev prepared separate cards for different elements known at that time and arranged them as per similarities in their properties. He arranged 63 elements known at that time on the basis of chemical and physical properties like molecular formulae of their hydrides and oxides, melting points, boiling points, densities of elements, hydrides and oxides. He found that the elements with similar properties repeat after a definite interval. He stated his law as properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic masses. You have learned periodic changes in lower standards. Sunrise, sunset, high and low tides that occur after a specific time interval are the examples of periodic changes. As elements with similar properties repeat after specific interval, his law is called as periodic law. Students, this is Mendelev's periodic table. Here vertical columns are called as groups, while horizontal rows are known as periods. You may have observed in the table that molecular formulae of the oxides are written in different manner. Today we write them as R2O, R2O3, etc. Mendelev's periodic table is an important step in science and it demonstrates following merits. Atomic masses of some elements were revised so as to give them proper place in the periodic table in accordance with their properties. For example, the previously determined atomic mass of beryllium 14.09 was changed to the correct value 9.4 and beryllium was placed before boron. Noble gases discovered later were placed in zero group without disturbing original table. Mendeleev kept vacant places for the elements not discovered till then. Mendeleev named them as Eka boron, Eka aluminium and Eka silicon. Later on, these elements were discovered and they were named as scandium, gallium and germanium. Mendeleev predicted their atomic masses and other properties. Look at the table. The properties of the gallium matched well with those predicted by Mendeleev. And now the demerits of Mendeleev's periodic table. The whole number atomic mass of the elements cobalt and nickel is the same. Therefore, there was an ambiguity regarding their sequence in Mendeleev's periodic table. It was difficult to decide which one to be kept first. When elements are arranged in an increasing order of atomic masses, the rise in the atomic mass does not appear to be uniform. It was not possible, therefore, to predict how many elements could be discovered between two heavy elements. Isotopes discovered later have same chemical properties but different atomic masses. So, it was a challenge to place them in the periodic table. You have learned that isotopes have same atomic number but different atomic mass. For example, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37 both have same atomic number, that is 17, and that is why same chemical properties. Mendeleev could not decide the position of hydrogen in the periodic table, as hydrogen shows properties similar to halogens as well as alkali metals. Similarities with halogens. Hydrogen has molecular formula H2 like that of chlorine, which is Cl2, and also chemical properties similar to that of halogens. At the same time, hydrogen shows properties similar to alkali metals. That is why it was difficult to decide proper position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Thus, in this part, we have covered Mendeleev's periodic table, its merits and demerits. Hope you have followed them well. In next session, we will learn modern periodic table. Till then, have a good day.